Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I just thought I'd do a quick video update or talk about my three Chilean Guavas, three different varieties of the same species. This is Ugni Molinae, which is quite an old fruit in terms of how many years it's been around. Allegedly even Queen Victoria used to eat it, so I presume it must have been brought back from overseas at some stage in the Victorian times, perhaps, maybe even before that. Obviously it's called Chilean Guava because one assumes that it did originate from Chile, but I haven't actually investigated that. It is in the myrtle family, and so it is related to the strawberry guavas, which are Psidium Cattleianum, and the regular tropical guavas, which are various forms of Psidium Guajava, and it's related obviously to pineapple guavas, which are also known as Feijoa or Feijoa, which is Acca Sellowiana, and also related through the myrtle family, I think, to Eugenias. But these are all pretty hardy in the UK climate. I think they're hardy down to about -7, -8 centigrade, maybe -10 once they get a bit more established, so they're okay in the south of the UK where I am. So I just wanted to look at the three that I've got. I think probably the rarest one is this first one. Now this variety is called Butterball. Now obviously that's for quite obvious reasons. Although the mature leaves are sort of a dark green like a regular Chilean guava, the new young growth comes out in a beautiful sort of golden yellow colour, and obviously when you've got a nice ball shaped one, which I haven't because it's growing out the side, hence the reason Butterball. Now this one has had a few flowers on it, and in actual fact, if we get in closer, it has got a handful of small fruits on it. One would think that all of the Chilean guavas taste similar. I don't know if that is the case, or if there's much variation in size of fruit. Now the youngest addition to, and that one I got of course last year, now the youngest addition to my collection I only got probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. This is the regular Chilean guava, Ugni Molinae, but this is a cultivar known as Ka-Pow, which is meant to produce slightly larger fruits. Now I believe when they're mature and the plants are bigger, that the fruits only really get to about the same size of peas. And in fact, although you can see this is quite a small plant, it does have a few fruit on it, but as you can see they're very small. I've no idea when they ripen. I would think normally August, September. These may simply just get soft and drop off. I don't know if they'll be edible or not, remains to be seen. Now the third one, which I bought more for ornamental reasons, again this is Ugni Molinae, but this variety is Flambeau. Now what appealed to me about this one was as you can see, the leaf colour. It's quite a nice variegated leaf with pink in it as well. And the interesting thing about this one is it is fruiting, but it's much harder to see the fruits among the variegated leaves. So if we move over here, you can actually, and there's more hidden away. I think there's more hidden away down there. Yeah, you can see those in the middle. Now these seem to be smaller than on Ka-Pow, but I don't know if that is actually the case. I mean, they're an evergreen plant anyway, if I didn't mention it. I've got all three of these in containers, and will probably keep them in containers because I can move them around to suit where I want them to be. And as you can see, this one, which I've had for a year, has so far done well in the container. I think it'll need up potting probably next year, as I would guess it'll be root bound. So I thought it'd be nice to show the three side by side of my Chilean guavas. Now they're not my only ones. You'll probably be aware if you've watched my other videos, I've got a larger one. If I can move to the back of the border here, I have got one growing at the back of the border there that's been in 3 years now. It's a little bit covered by other plants, but seems to be doing quite well. It does have a few fruits on it, but they're no larger than on the others, and that's in ground, so it doesn't seem that being in ground makes the fruits any bigger than of the pot grown ones. But you don't see them featured in videos very often, standalone videos, so that's the reason I thought I would cover them today. So those are Ugni Molinae, the Chilean Guavas, very small fruits that are apparently edible. Don't know how tasty they are, hopefully we'll find out this year. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please remember to like the video, share it with anyone you think might be interested in growing plants like these. Please do subscribe to my channel if I'm doing anything that interests you, and if you remember to click the bell, you'll be notified of future videos, which will of course include updates on these later in the summer. I'll catch up with you all in the next video. Brett out for now.